What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? How are you doing? So, let me just get everything popped up. Okay, cool. It's all up and running. Let me get all my stuff together. I rarely have my life together, but, you know, that doesn't surprise me anymore. We got oofs already. Hi Ganji and hi Ink, how y'all doing? Hey Vegeta, how you doing? How is everyone doing? So, the plan of today, sorry. Here, one moment please. Give me just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I've been dealing with like some allergies and got like some mucus going down the throat. Y'all don't need to hear that. So I just had to mute myself for a second. Alright, so the plan is today, what we have on the docket, we're going to be playing some more Pikmin. If y'all were here last time, you knew that we kind of had to stop playing. We had to kind of stop playing it because the controllers just started to die on us for whatever reason. I've had that controller forever. Well, now I got a new one. So, when you're in the Vietnamese rice fields and the sky starts playing Fortunate Sops. Oh, no. So, let's just get right into it. Oh, I see Sonic's here. Hello, Sonic. How you doing? Hey, friend, how you doing? Not much. How you doing, Sonic? And yeah, friend, your stream was insane. This man was streaming while Steam was down. Like, Steam went down, he put it in his, whoa. Let me turn that down a little bit. So he got a bunch of people who came in because they were typing in why is Steam down, and he had like 80 people. I said D-I-am, bro. What's up, Sonic? How you doing? Alright, we're gonna just start right. Detectives are just professional snitches. I've never thought of it like that. You watch VRV? I'm not too sure what VRV is. Last time we got some yellow Pikmin, and now it's time for us to start using them. Okay, I should stop messing with things. Okay. There we go. These red Pikmin, if you leave them in the ground, they start flowering and stuff like that. So that's why they were kind of... They're flowers right now. But we will need all these yellows. The music is pretty nice. Did you ever finish Yoshi's Island? A long time ago. I mean, I think I've beaten that game several times over. We'll get our yellow troops up. They're not the most useful Pikmin type in this game. They really don't have much use other than bomb rocks. But I like to keep the troops high, you know? Blue Pikmin are probably coming tomorrow. That's my goal. Alright, that's all of them. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I've never heard of that. So, no, I have not. No, I mean, Sonic, I mean, in this game, it's tomorrow. Like, in the next, portion. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Let's fill the ranks with some reds. We need some fighters. Have you ever traveled to another country? Yes, several times, actually. I've been to China for like a moment. I don't really count that too much because I was in a airport. But I went to Japan and I've been to Mexico several times. They're all fun. I like to travel like that. Now this pathway is open. It makes life much easier for us. I'm afraid about the bombs. Yeah, why not? I have some spares. Yes, I have been to Anime Expo. It was a fun time. It was nice visiting LA. I've never actually visited That could have been bad. Okay, no casualties from that bomb. Nice. Ooh, you gotta be careful with these bomb rocks. As I swarm everything with the bomb rock right in the middle. Zeke, you gotta be careful. I have not seen Goku. I don't know where he is, so yeah, I think you're fine right now. And I definitely agree with that. Pikmin 4, Nintendo 3, Half-Life 3. Oh, it's sad because it's true. Alright. Have you heard of Monkey? Is that like, design your own fighting game thing? Because if so, yes I have. Imagine getting attacked by all those Pikmin. Yeah, that would suck. You can't whistle these freaks because they drop the bomb if you whistle them. We need more firepower. I have an army. Is that enough? Oh, that's just enough. Perfect. You just love it when the game gives you enough bombs. I believe the bombs are random when it comes to numbers they give you. An army of slaves. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indescribable to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But look at it! Extraordinary! Don't worry, boys. We got something. I got a job for y'all. An army of slaves. I don't believe they're slaves. I feel as if they're willing to help Olimar, you know? I mean, it sucks when they die. Vegeta, no comment. Hey, D Production, how you doing? Wow, can you use the bolt to take over the world? Yeah, pretty much. If I can create my own planet, it'll probably be, if I can make my own planet, it'll probably be just like Earth. I would like to have, like, visible rings on it, like Saturn. You know, that'd be pretty cool. Earth but Mario-fied. That would be pretty cool too. Alright, so we say goodbye to the yellows for the time being. And we replace the ranks with reds. Oh no, other way around. Now let's tear down this wall. This is, in fact, the original Pikmin, yes. This is Pikmin 1 for the GameCube. Pikmin 5, no. Ooh, sorry. Take a little drink of water a little bit. This is probably my favorite favorite game on the GameCube. Is actually Pikmin 2. This is pretty close up there. While they do that, let me get these guys, these slackers. I do agree though that the GameCube is probably one of my top 10. And that's not really top 10, top 5 probably of favorite consoles of all time. GameCube was just a great console. All right, this is why we brought some reds, because we're going to be taking on a gauntlet right here. Then you swoop around and take on the booty. There we go. You hit that booty so hard, the booty doesn't know what happened. What hit it. This is, I've played the other ones. I played 1 through 3. Love Pikmin 2. That's probably my all-time favorite. And I hope to stream Pikmin 2 a little bit later. Maybe some other day, you know, some future event, you know? Your opinion on Mario Kart Tour. I have not played that game yet, but I heard it has some really aggressive monetization, which is, that just sounds just, yeah. I mean, that's what Nintendo's, what is it called? Nintendo's, what are those people? Investors. That's what their investors wanted, was to, like, more aggressive monetization. And it sucks, because that's just how most game companies, they have to keep their investors happy. It does suck that it comes in quality, like, problems with the game itself. The game is worse because of it. That does suck. probably have enough time to take this guy out, too. Yeah, if you move the C-stick while throwing, that is the quickest way to get him up. You can just go around here. This is supposed to be a blue-only puzzle, but you can easily get around that. I mean, I don't know Dragon Ball, so I can't really answer that question. I've only watched a little bit of Dragon Ball. Okay. That was super simple. The shock absorber! What's the worst food you've ever tasted? I'm not big into miso soup. Miso was probably, like, it was just way too salty for me. Ooh, he almost had it. Okay. Hopefully everyone can get that nectar, too. That'd be nice. Hey, Gold Connor, how you doing? I'm guessing superhuman. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to describe Mom Luigi. It's just superhuman. So we got 3 parts in one day, which is great progress. I'm gonna spend the little bit of time we have. Well, first find that missing guy. But that is pretty good. That's a lot of flowers. Where is that? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay, cool. Random comment. Pizza's the best food of all time. I totally agree with that. Forced to Hope. This song right here is awesome. I do agree with that. This is probably like first thing I think of when I think of Pikmin music is this song. And it's weird because I'm not really big into video game music. It just kind of... Oh, he's in the can. Most of the time, video game music to me just kind of just does its thing and moves on, you know? If that makes sense. Most of the time, there's some games I don't even listen to music. I kind of just mute it and then plug in a podcast and listen to that. Maybe Luke is, though, 90% he thinks about Megalovania. That's true. Megalovania, that is a really great tune. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love it. Like, most video game music does not really have any impact on me. There's some mainly, like, boss themes that are really like, oh my gosh, this is epic. Like Yoshi's Island. Like, that boss theme is just, perfect. Or like Megalovania, that's another really good one. Just recently found out about Puyo Puyo. Satan's theme in Puyo Puyo is awesome. Can you say hi to Joe Mama? Hi, Joe Mama! I now added yellow Pikmin to the list of discovery. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast rock walls. Yes, you can. Oh, I get what you were talking about. Yeah, that is true. It doesn't have a standard 2D. However, they ported every Mario game, and they kind of gave it some updates, so I guess. Open Dreams? The name is not really familiar. That's what I'm kind of talking about. So, we're going to the Force Naval, and we're going to be unlocking a new buddy. Oh, I love this music, though. Just the whatever instrument that is. Is that a guitar? Just fire. It's just nice. So 50 reds. I'm going to have them destroy this twig wall right here. I like the music in this level, but this level itself, I do not like it. And it's just like the layout just is kind of confusing. I think it's not a problem with the level itself. It's just that. And we got ourselves a blue Pikmin who can live in water. I'll have to look that up because the name is not really like ringing any bells. I don't hate Megalovania, but I get sick and tired of hearing an online Smash. Oh, fair. Everyone's just excited that Megalovania is in Smash. Give it some time, it will get out. I do have Puyo Puyo on like the free version, but I might check out Puyo Puyo Tetris. I heard about that game. I'll help you guys out. And right here, that's the bread bug. And did I just kill it? Oh, I almost killed it. Oh, I got him. Yes. Okay, good. I didn't want them to do teamwork. Have you heard of Luna's theme in Silent Hill? I have not. Can we talk about how almost half the internet treats Sans' costume as a real character? It's fun. People think it's as close as we can get to Sans in Smash. You know? Hopefully, if there's ever a new Smash Brothers game, which I highly doubt it, I think we're not going to see another Smash Brothers in, probably 10 years? Maybe we're going to have a legit Sans? Who is... Yeah, me Gunner is basically the Echo Fighter of Sans. No one cared about me until I put on the mask. That's pretty much me Gunner. I mean, to be fair, okay, completely honest, how many people actually played as the Mii Gunner? To be fair, I don't even think I have the Mii Gunner even unlocked in Smash. That thing is so stupid. It had an easy lunch with that one Pikmin. But no, it wanted the full group. I was willing to sacrifice that Pikmin for this too, because I think those things give you 4 pop. What Mii did you use as a Mii Gunner then? Because I don't think I have ever made... I don't think I've made a Mii character since 2007. Or maybe 2008. Let me back up. Maybe 2008. Oh, that thing can eat as it's dying? Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Like I said, these things give you 4 pop, I believe. So, yeah, 4 pop, so that's a +3 net. The Team Rocket costumes do look awesome. And unfortunately, no one really remembered them because of Sans Mania. Okay, that's a good start with our blues. Get this life preserver. Nice. Prepare for trouble. While they are carrying that, let's find something else for y'all to do. This game is all about micromanaging as well. You gotta figure out what you're gonna be doing with your guys at all times. What are they? Oh, they're breaking that. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. Okay. To protect the world from devastation. Do you need unite all nations and then whatever? Oh, you can... I wish I remember where I found this wrong, because I would bring you to that website. Oh, they're taking care of that. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. No, I want that red. I found the atomic gear! I've always hated mods, but it's not fun without them. You don't have to be mad at the mods. Just chill. You're gonna be fine. Unfortunately, they got other things they gotta do, so they can't be in every single stream, which, it sucks, I know. They won't listen. 7 out of 30. So just a few more. While we're at it, let's try to find some bomb rocks to blow some of these things up. I didn't have one loaded. I thought I did. Oh crap! Stupid gear animation. Oh my gosh, are you trying to 100% it, Gold Connor? Why do they take forever? So, let's find some yellows. How's your Saturday treating you? Oh, pretty good. And also, hey, Rev, how you doing? Good to see you around. You have to be really careful with this part, because... Remember, if you whistle these guys, they drop their bombs. It sucks. Rev, how you been? I haven't seen you or talked with you in a while. How's life treating you? I've always thought this animation was kind of weird. It's just kind of like it's sticking up just all of a sudden, but I think what they're trying to convey is they're taking the sticks and like building with them. Oh, they're finding more. Oh, there's more in there. Holy crap! RNG is loving me right now. What is that Pikmin doing? I got all worried. I heard the sound of the Pikmin jumping in water. Alright, see you later, Brandon. Thanks for joining the stream. Ooh. Oh, Thousand Year Door is an awesome game. That is such a great game. Maybe I'll make that another stream. And that's a lot of bombs. That would do a lot of damage. What is that sound? Oh, it's the Pikmin in the onion. Okay. I'm like, what is coming at me? Well, I'm glad you're here, Rev. I'm glad you're doing well as well. What the hell am I trying to say? All right, let's find. It won't be enough for this one, but it's good to attack it. Oh, he just barely made it. He's like one of those action stars that don't look back. I don't think we have enough for that jet. Oh no, I think the jet's... I'm gonna take 20 just in case. We make a good old 3-part day. Sonic Freeriders, is that the one with the Kinect? Because I understand what you're talking about. That is a terrible game. What am I using to stream this? I'm using OBS and the Dolphin emulator. Because I don't have a copy of Pikmin 1 on GameCube. Otherwise, I'll try to find a way to stream it like that. I have it for the Wii, but I'm not a big fan of the Wii's controls with this game. I mean, he's just giving up. That guy, there's work to be done, dude. You're just giving up. I'm getting nothing. RNG, man, RNG. I found my Ion Jet 1. It is a pretty good emulator. I like it. This is pretty much like these streams are kind of like my testing ground for the Dolphin emulator. Ooh, I love this music, especially the Twilight version. Sonic 06, that was just a buggy mess, and it's why monitor capture? Because I can't figure out a way to capture the screen itself. If I figure it out, I might do it like that. I didn't know that's the way what you're talking about. That's the blue onion right there. Are they gonna make it? Hey, Lego SML, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Are you the same guy that's on Instagram with all those SML characters? If so, you do awesome work with that. Not the biggest SML fan nowadays, but you know I can respect art when I see it. 92. Let's just end the day. Well, I do like your little minifigs. That, let me see. There, now we don't have the windows there, so that couldn't be a temporary fix. Yeah, you still get to see just about everything, I believe. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, Lego. Deep in the cave, I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks. They've appeared to be amphibious, both surviving on water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. Day 4, we got 9 parts. Only lost 4 Pikmin. I mean, this is before we get to the some of the boss creatures. But this is a great start, knock on wood. I don't have wood anywhere. Oh, I have this, I guess. Well, I beat you to the punch, Rev. Okay, let's start with the bombing mission. So these yellows will get a use. Everyone build the stick. Build the stick. And while they do that, I'm going to just drink some water. Is there any more in there? Oh, there we go. I was like, I didn't expect to be as lucky as before, but that's good luck. Good luck. So I have a question for chat. Have y'all been keeping up with the whole game devs versus video essays about video game designs? If so, what is... Oh. That never happened. Continue from last save. Let's see what this does. Okay, that never happened. We'll just restart. See, that's what I was telling. I was just demoing it for everyone so that they can see why I was saying you can't whistle with them. It's such a dumb thing with this game, but I know, right? That's a headphone warning for everyone. Oh, I heard that's a bad game. But to finish up what I was saying before, have y'all heard about that video game essays versus or game designers versus video essays? And if so, what's y'all's opinion on it? Melty Melter. Nice. LOL, okay. Yeah, that's the story I'm gonna roll with. Basically, this video game developers all upset about video essays. You know, like those people that release videos talking about game design. And they're saying that he's imploring video game, like people who are studying video game design, to not watch those videos because they do not teach. And I see his point a little bit. Like, to the point of, like, yeah, there's like a video on YouTube of a guy just talking about what they think about video game design isn't going to replace, like, 4 years of college. But I could definitely see the value in those ideas, because it could be, like, if you've talked about it for a while, you can... You might know what you're talking about. And there's, like, one channel that I really love called the Game Maker's Toolkit. Mark Brown's Game Developer's Toolkit. If you've never watched it, y'all need to check it out. And he doesn't really tell, like, what to do when it comes to video game design. He just kind of, as a broad idea, which is always, it's cool. And I've always enjoyed video games, you know? Like, not just because of video games themselves, but just because of, I find video game design really interesting. Like, there's a reason why people make a game the way they do. And I just find that the whole process of game making is just still just a fascinating thing. Don't whistle them this time, Zeke. Just throw all the bombs. Because, like, especially when every time, like, Mario Maker comes out, it makes you realize... It's like everyone jokes around, like, in the game development design thing, that that game pretty much secures the jobs of millions of video game designers. It's also, we have to build up our army of blues, because there are some parts that need to be blue. I don't really follow, like, some of the bad of, like, the industry, you know? Like, I watch Jim Sterling. He's pretty good with, like, game news in that regards. Like, player activacy, player rights, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna eat a sandwich on camera. That just sounds messy and something people do not need to see. And, like, the biggest problem that guy put is the ones that confuse video game design as like, video game limitations. Like, there was this one channel, I'm not going to say the names, because I just unsubscribed to him, because I was a big fan of his stuff before, but, not really into it now. He did an entire thing about, like, a video essay about why NES games suck, like, design-wise. And I could kind of agree with that. Those games had limitations, though. And he was mad because of the fact that the NES could not handle some of the graphics that the games nowadays can. Like game flickering. And he thought that was an actual thing game designers had control over. And the thing with video game design as well is it's all kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Kind of individualized. One thing that might bother one person might not bother, like, you know? Like, for me, one thing I really hate is just boss fights that, like, spawn multiple enemies. I hate that. But someone else might enjoy that. Oh, that's nice, random number. Good luck on that plan. I get some of his problems with Lego. If you say that one more time, we're going to time you out, okay? I get what he was saying with. Like, some of the designs still had the mentality of arcades, where they trying to take all the money from you, you know, with... Like, I'm a firm believer that, like, game overs in video games should be kind of like a thing of the past. And other people might not, might agree, or some might disagree. Oh, I haven't got that. Okay, then. I thought I got that last time. Like, I'm pretty sure with this game, you can argue that it sucks that you can only have 100 Pikmin on the field. But I'm pretty sure it's a graphic problem. Like, you can't have these things, like these little Pikmin. Like, you can't have 50 of them. Which would be cool, but you gotta make cuts sometime, you know? Why do so many people want to be game designers? Because, like, people grew up with video games. I mean, I wanted to do video game design for a little bit, but I just kind of decided that's probably not me. I kind of just, like, stopped and think about it for a second, you know? It's like, that's not really me. Also, I heard about the industry itself. There's burnout and just a ton of problems with the video game industry. It's like I'm aiming to make it red every single time. Okay, let's start plucking some Pikmin. That sucks with ukulele. I mean, based on what I heard, it just did not live up to the hype, I guess. And that's the problem. That's the problem with early access or other games of that ilk, or like who created it through Kickstarter and stuff like that. You kind of have to build up the campaign. Only you got... Oh my gosh. And that's something I have to think of too, because like, I went to college. My journey through college took a lot of time. Mainly because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And I'm thankful I went through the community college route. So, now I think my way into the video game industry, that's still a goal of mine. But I think my way in is through, like, video game marketing. And that's a dream of mine. Because I'm not too sure this whole like YouTube thing's gonna work out. I just do this for fun, by the way, too. It's if it happens to get like a foothold and I start can make money doing this, that would be cool too. But my dream job would be working at like a video game company as like a marketing. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that statement, Rev. 100%. Since we were talking about video games limitations, the problem with this stage as well is that if any Pikmin is underneath that bridge when it comes down, they get lost in the void forever. and they just randomly just yeet right out of the cow. It's the weirdest looking thing. I think that'll be fine. Famous last words, but I think that'll be fine. Oh god. Not the Wollywog. Not the Wollywog. Wollywog this. This is a potent combo. This is scary. Oh, they're dead. I didn't want to whistle them because it will whistle the guys on top, too. Oh, God. Oh, he got one of them. Well, that could have gone better. Well, Olimar didn't really need to jump in this game, you know? I think that's the whole point. It's kind of like Link with Legend of Zelda. He didn't really need to jump. Okay, finally. Okay, this can be tight. I don't believe so. It seemed like the whole National Dex thing with the new Pokemon game just seems like a limitation based on time. Because they've already stated that they're not going to add it post. The big problem is they were trying to coordinate with multiple different people. With like the video game itself, the card game. It sucks it's never going to. I'm not truly upset with their decision. I mean, when I heard it, I was bummed out. But now it's just like, oh well. That's kind of like how it's like indifference. I'm still going to get the game. And there's nothing going to stop me. I'm still going to get the game and enjoy it. And yeah, with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they wanted to use the stickers because that's easier. And they gave it a gameplay element. So, I did not get any parts, but I'm still ahead of schedule. Lost 7 Pikmin to that stupid Wollywog. But sprouted a ton of blues. The spirits are the trophies. That's the brand new one. A brand new thing. So we're going to change things up today. What we're going to do is I'm going to send in a bunch of blues and we're going to be just wrecking shit. That's what we're going to do. We're the wrecking crew. I'm going to go with a nice round 60. That seems like a good idea. Spirits are better than trophies. Debatable, but I never really was attached to the trophies, so I guess you're right. Yeah, they're better. Man, this thing is really being generous. But all blues, all flowered too. If you're not going to be a problem, sir, I'm going to just leave you alive. This game also had a pretty cool mechanic where if multiple Pikmin have died in a location, they have a chance to sprout out extra of the same type. So, like you saw how that Wollywog took out a lot of reds. So I got some reds in return. No, I really wanted that red to take that part. I'll just leave that right. Actually, I don't have enough blues to really do anything in here, so you win this round. Spring. Gravity Jumper, if that's your real name. I think it is. Pikmin 3 is already out. I don't know when Pikmin 4 is coming out, though. I hope soon, because I really want a new Pikmin game. And Pikmin 3 didn't really itch that scratch, you know? Just 2 more. Oh, I understood. I understood what you're talking about. I'm hoping, like, 2020? Like, late 2020? Pikmin's not a big franchise, so I can't see it being the big seller for, like, the holiday season. Unless they really do a big marketing push, which I don't really see it. It just doesn't have the brand recognition. Besides, Pikmin is kind of a hard game to kind of like wrap your head around. It's like a real-time strategy game on a console. We'll let them mature. There's a bunch of Wollywogs over here, so we have to be careful. Any series you want like a new entry, Pikmin. That's my big one I really, really want. Pikmin. It's one of those Japanese Coke bottles. It's the anti-dioxin. The anti-dioxin filter. That was enough to distract him. Way to go, 2 men. I actually have 2 Pikmin plushes. A red and a yellow. They're the only... I mean, I do have a Yoshi plush as well, but those are the only 2... only 3 plushes I have. I guess you could say, like, remnants of the past, I would say. Just like that, we made up for yesterday's no parts. Yeah, they made a Yoshi plush of every... a Pikmin plush of every type, I believe. And Vegeta, what don't you understand about indie games? Now, if we got enough time in the day, so let's take on one of the bosses. So this boss is a fungus. It's a smaller game. Most of the time they don't have publishers, but there's a lot of indie game publishers that will publish games. But yeah, they're smaller games. Most of the time they don't have publishers. That's an indie game. And honestly, those are my favorite games nowadays. Or like smaller independent ones. Mainly because they are the ones that have the... Oh, this is bad. Like I was saying, sorry. I was concentrating on all that madness. They're the ones that have all like the type of games I'm interested in, like platformers. Do you have a favorite indie game? Hollow Knight is my favorite. That's my all-time favorite. Another close one is The End is Nigh. Most Ed McMillan games are also another one of my favorites. Here he is, one of the bosses. That sucked. Okay, I'll let him do the cycle. Also, hello Link. Sorry, didn't see ya. If any Pikmin gets caught in that spore, they become mushroom Pikmin, and they listen to that guy. You have to be careful too, because Pikmin could get crushed by that and fall into the depths below, into the void. What is going on? Why aren't they picking it up? Cuphead's another good one. Yeah, he can be considered. I still consider him a indie game. Just because he's big doesn't mean he's not indie, you know? That's at least the way I see it. Maybe others don't see it that way. They're more than welcome to be mods, if they want. I don't want it to be like, hey, thank you for joining my Patreon, now you got a job. You know, it's really up to them, you know? Hey, Regen! Yes, it is! Haven't heard that, the smoke cigarette, haven't heard that name in such a long time. He is working on that new, Mugenics, I believe. Or is it just Tyler that's working on that one? I'm not too sure. I know he's working on Mugenics. He's been busy with Legend of Bumbo or something like that. That's the name of it, I believe. The new Isaac DLC looks fire, by the way, too. That looks so cool. Oh, man. I don't want to pluck all these things that are coming in. There we go. Save myself some work of plucking. Alright, I unlocked the new area. which we're going to be exploring on day 7. Is this a GameCube game? Yes, it is. I've never played Afterbirth. You should. It's a pretty good game. So what I'm going to do is put the reds up. I need more blues as well, so I'll let them file in. I'm gonna steal that from the reds and make that a blue. Let's get some bomb rocks, boys. That makes sense. 2 games a year, that's, like, with how expensive some games are, if you do not have, like, a good income, or, like, if you don't have a lot of disposable income, that's what I was trying to say, it's hard to really keep up. It's an expensive hobby, man. I always get one that's stuck on the stick. All weird like. There we go. Paper Mario 3D Land. That sounds interesting. I might check it out. Can't make any promises, but I'll check it out. That's a long time. Thanks for like watching some of my old, like, I consider that part of my stuff. I don't think a lot of people will argue that isn't my part of my stuff as well. But it's crazy that it's crazy that I have, like, people, like, still, like, come up and, like, wait a second, are you Mama Luigi? Like, sometimes I pop in on friends' streams, and they're like, oh my gosh, is that the voice of Mama Luigi? And it still just boggles my mind. What year did I join SML? That was, 2008. Oh, well, he died. He died for a noble cause. We will remember that yellow. If I had a Kelly Toy Luigi, I want you to sign it. Well, good luck trying to find those. But I'm honored. Honored of the thought that someone would want my signature. I've stated a couple times how long I've been on SML, though. So he's probably just a long time supporter of, like, Logan and myself. So that's probably how he learned. I feel so old when I talk about that and think that stuff. Because I was like 15 whenever I was doing that, like, SML stuff. 15. That was 10 years ago. Over 10. In some cases, I guess. Because I'm 26 now, so yeah, it's been so long. Man, I feel old. Alright, so we're going to be checking out the Distant Springs. One of the harder areas in this game. Really? Your aunt was... That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the one part over there. That's a beginner trap. Because everyone thinks that you have to have yellows for that. When in actuality, you just need to throw a crap ton of blues. And just lead them. Yeah, everyone sees this right here. They're like, oh, I need to bring my yellows over here. And then they just lose a ton of yellows. Come on. I know you can get to it. Oh, I almost got enough. If these 3 did not fall. Your first one was Luigi's Secret. Oh, that was a good one. That's one I don't really have a lot of memories along with. It's kind of weird. Just like, guess I just blocked that video out of my mind. I often forgot that one existed. Okay, these blues do not want to cooperate. It could be just your Wi-Fi. I'm not too sure, though. It's saying my Wi-Fi is pretty good on my end. I think the main thing, the reason why I don't remember Luigi's Secret was because Logan found the song. You know, like, I wish I was a guy, and we made the video based off of that. So that's why I never really remember it. This is how physics work. Look at that. That's so stupid. Oh, they got it fixed. Whew. That's good. Well, I'm glad I was able to entertain and like make you happy with that one video. And as things look, it looks like it's looks like that might be the only video, but who knows. Alright, so we're gonna put away these blues for the time being. Oh, you seen Squidward's Suicide? Interesting. That's one of like the OGs right there. One of the OG creepypastas. He is annoying with these bull bears right there. He does, oh my gosh, he does no damage, but he just blows the Pikmin all over the place and makes them lose their flower status. Gotta kill this guy first, though, because he will interrupt the fight and just leaving your Pikmin to die. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he's awake. Oh crap. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. Oh no. Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, he lost interest. Whew. Can you really call that reference a jump scare, though? You stupid little... Okay, he's dead. Holy crap, that should not have been that hard. I know what episode you're talking about, and that's not really a jump scare. It's just kind of like static came up and it just kind of like popped up. I wouldn't call that a jump scare, though. I think I got the perfect animation, too, of attack. It's all calm. Nice. Don't touch Mama Luigi's nickel, guys. Don't do it. We'll put some of these reds back. Oh, great. This is like one of the toughest areas in this game. Right here. Luke is still here. He doesn't really have that much of a... doesn't have much on YouTube. Or in the public eye, as of right now. Yes, I do have a, it's hard for me to do the Mama Luigi voice now. I think just because of puberty, I think that's what probably stopped me from being able to do it nowadays. And no one else on the SML crew can do that voice either, which is surprising. Like, you would think, like, Chris or Pablo will be able to do it. No, you bastards, this is the blues. Okay, they weren't able to latch on. No, Lavelle can't really do the squeal. That's the big thing. Oh, there's still a bomb guy. I was able to whistle him. Why is that? Well, alright then. I threw him over. That was on me. Sorry, Yellow. Whatever happened in the remake, it didn't really work. Didn't really work out. Like, events I don't really want to talk about kind of happened. So we weren't able to really do it. I think the rest of the day, I think I'm just going to spend it with the blues and exploring this area a little bit more. I keep on pressing the wrong button. There's something over there. Yeah, let's just take the blues out on a little stream. And I think after this day is complete, I think that's when I'm just going to end the stream. You ever get tired of people asking about SML? It depends on the day, but most of the time, not really. That's an annoying sound. I'm sorry, earphone users. Don't go near that thing. Don't go near that thing. Thank God. They can't... You could go underwater! Oh my gosh, the AI in this game is crazy. I came up with it. It's like a mixture of my nickname and nickname Z-Man and Yoshi is my favorite character. So that's where the name came from. Don't go near that thing! Yeah, I was trying to go, like, mother, like, father-mother figure with that. I know this does nothing, but it looks like he's helping. Alright, so any last minute questions? Because we're going to I'm going to end this stream off here. I might do another stream tomorrow. Who knows? I can't promise anything, you know, but I'll try. Mugs and Mags sounds fun to do. It is pretty fun. There's a lot of research that goes into it. It's a surprising amount of research. We most of the time I kind of like use like some of the same sources over and over, but and whatevs. But no, it's a lot of research. I like to try to keep it like entertaining, but at the same time informative. I don't want to like spread false information, and that's why we kind of were rushed to do the Pro Jared response, like this new one, because of his response. Like, we felt it was a bad look for us to just leave the whole discussion about Pro Jared like that after what we just found out. So that's why we did that episode. Plus the fact I felt like added with the toxicity like of the internet, I thought that would be a perfect pair together. They pair well like cheese and wine. Release the bugs. Alright, so 13 parts in 7 days. That's not bad at all. Oh, nice. Nice to hear, Josh. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of the stream. It was a lot of fun. I will see y'all next time.